So I've tested the map through the week. I had Taggo's full go and Elandra's full go. So it works. You can drop dice on your foe this now. Yay! So it should all work fine.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, fingers crossed. Thank you, Trev and Jim, for fixing it.
No bother.
Right, so I believe we should pick up from where we were last time, which is Vicky. Your turn is Aspen Moss, I believe.
Is the map supposed to be open? Because I can't see it.
You should be able to see it.
Just reshare it and it'll open for everyone.
Okay. Sharing. Share record. That should work. Let me know when it pops up for you, Vic.
Okay, it's spinning.
Well, let's open the window.
Oh, I can see.
You can see!
Yes.
Yes.
That opened up really quick.
That's good. So I did find out that some of the enemies, for some reason, had been duplicated. I got rid of the duplicates.
Probably why it was taking so long. We had twice as many characters in it.
It was It was only in some rooms that it had doubled, and it was only some of the enemy soldiers for some reason. But they're all gone. It's now the normal amount. We're all fine. Go on, Vicky. So you've got So his movement is 40. So that is 8 squares. Yeah.
Do us a favour, Shona.
Oh.
Yes?
Princess Farida, would you put it on the combat tracker? Because I can't.
She should be.
Because the token is blind.
What do you mean blind? It should be.
It's like clicking on the token, I can't see anything. It's like she's suffering from the blinded condition, or there's no light and she doesn't have.
Did you roll her initiative?
I mean, I can give it a go. It'll. Oh, there she is.
There she is. Yeah, she's on there.
Right, okay.
There you go.
Ah, it's because she doesn't have dark vision. So you mustn't have any light sources on on the map.
The prison is very dark and the outside is very dark.
Right,
so
okay.
if someone had a cantrip like dancing lights, that could help. I noticed Vicky's like, yes, I know dancing lights. I may have that.
I have that and Verena.
She's got it herself. That's fine. I'll cast it on herself.
We're not on her turn yet.
No, I know. Well, she would have had it up on the approach, so she could actually see. Because at the minute, it is absolutely black. You can't actually see.
Okay, I'll let you off. Right, Vicky, would you like to take your turn as Aspen?
Yes. So you can move 8 spaces.
Yep, 8 squares, or I believe you can spend a key point and do Step of the Wind. Is Step of the Wind a bonus action or anything like that, gentlemen?
It's using a key point.
It's a key point and a bonus action, or you can use your action to just dash normally, as anyone can.
Yep, so if you want to go double speed...
Do I just move him?
Yeah, if you want to move him, you should be able to.
So I'm just trying to figure out exactly where we are at the minute.
So you're on the outside, next to Aspen on the left-hand side is a wall.
Right, okay. Is that the inside? So we're on the outside currently?
Yeah, you're on the outside.
I think it X my map off by accident. Where do I find the map?
Sorry?
I think I've closed the map on my sheet by accident. Where do I find it?
Double click on your token in the combat tracker, or on the token on your character sheet. You know, your portrait in the top left corner.
Yeah, 2 seconds. It's just loading too slow.
So Vicky should be able to move him 8 squares. So if you move him, let me work out 1, 2,
Can I move him
3.
anywhere? Like forwards or...
You can move him, let's have a look, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you move him 5 down, that'll get him to the
then
corner.
This way.
Where have you? I have no idea where you've moved him. Wrong way. You don't want to go that way. That's wrong.
All I can see is like a random strip, so I don't know which direction you want about.
Would Farida have prepared dancing lights as well so everyone could see?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm lost on it. I've never done it before, so I'm just like, where am I going?
That's fine.
Can you just ask somebody else to go before me so I can watch?
We'll still have you go. Don't worry about it. We'll do. Where's your dancing lights? Because if you've got dancing lights, you should be able to see.
Yeah, Farina and Farida have both got it.
Right, can you see a bit better now?
Dim light material radius.
Not really.
No. Okay.
No, you'll have to put light on the token.
How do you do that? Visibility.
Give us a minute. Give us a minute, and I'll.
Party vision.
Yeah. So. Right. So have a look at Princess Paradita. All right. Go on her character sheet. Right. All I'm going to do, I'm going to create something. All right. And it is 10. 140. I don't think so.
You've also got the mind link on with Farida, so Farida could actually tell him where to go. Princess Paradita.
Right. Hold on. So we will do.
So you're just adding the effect?
Yeah.
Okay. Shouldn't it already do that though?
Do
it? It should already do that though, shouldn't it?
Only because you haven't got like an ambient light. The map.
Does that
the
work?
Token thinks that the token thinks that the map is gone or not there.
Does that work, Vicky?
No, still black.
No, it's still all black. Should I?
Hold on.
I tried. So just the square below Farida.
Yeah.
That is where you go left towards the door.
Okay, so if I move him down,
5 down, yeah.
There.
Yeah.
There.
Yep, and then
right?
1, 2, 3, 4. So if you move him 4 after that. Oh no,
This
wait.
way across.
3, sorry. 3 because it's
This way.
if you move him 3, and then if you do step of the wind, move a key point, and for his bonus action, you can increase his movement. So that would be another.
Oh, that's
80.
where the door is.
Yeah. Can you see where the door is?
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused.
So you've been already told where the door is, and so is Tharion. Jim, can you mute a sec just while you're not speaking because it's echoing?
Give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna.
Thank you.
Is that like Aspen stuff? It's all hidden.
Give me a second. So, if you double click on Aspen's picture, or double, you should have all of his stuff.
I don't know if it's just taking ages or what, but I clicked it and it's not doing anything.
Right. So, if you use a step of the wind, so that's one of his key points, and continue on. So you've got 1, 2, 3 to go through the door. I'm just trying to think. 5, 6, 7, 8. You could actually get into combat with your step of the wind if you want to, and then you've got. So
I can't load. It's when I click on it, it's not loading up his character thing. It's doing nothing. Really annoying.
Just give it a little bit of time, because it's still drawing what all of the tokens can see. So every time you move, it redraws it.
So there you go.
So just give it a little bit of time, and it'll probably sort itself out.
Oh.
I've got you in combat ready.
The map changed.
Yes, because you're indoors now. So that's all your movements. When you're ready, let me think. If he's CPR monk, he is monk and he's level 12. That's 2 hits, isn't it, for your action, gentlemen?
Depending on the level, yes.
12.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. So you can do 2 hits with your quarterstaff if you want.
Yeah, I will do once it loads. I don't know why it's taken so long.
Right, I'll come out of it. You try clicking on this token for me. No, the one that's up next to Alto. Try clicking on that one. Like double clicking. Let me know if that works. Has that worked at all?
Not yet, no.
Okay. If that one doesn't work, on the combat tracker, have you got the combat tracker up?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's an eye on the far right. If you click the eye, it should pop up.
Eye. Oh yeah.
The little eye?
The record link thing.
Yep, because it should be information. And it should pop up there.
Nothing. It's really annoying.
Do you want me to do this run for you? While you're trying to see what's going on? Or...
if you don't mind,
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with it. Should I just come out of it and then go back in?
Yeah, if you want to. And I'll do Aspen's for now. So
it's like highlighted on it, but when I click it, it just does nothing.
Okay.
Freezes the background.
That's a hit. He's got one. These are very squishy, and he will... I guess that'll be his turn, unless can he prepare an action for if anything else comes after him? Because he killed this one in 1 hit.
No, it takes a full action to ready an action.
Okay, so no, that's him done. Hey.
So he's taking that out in one go. That was pretty impressive.
But yeah. Oh, they are very... Just so you know, the guards are very squishy. It's when you get to the next things, they're not as squishy. So after him... Your lordship, Tharion.
Okay, I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Come on, minute. Oh, turn of this corner's a pain. 25, come on. Nope, yeah, 25 and 30. And I can see precisely nothing. Just letting the map catch up with me. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything there that I can see. So I will make a dash action, going 5,
If
10.
you have any kind of lights.
Aha! Well, I've got dark vision, so that's not a concern. It's literally just that I can right 5. Okay, cool. 10, 15. Come on, God, this map. 20, and I'll sort of duck behind this desk here to sort of try and give myself half cover because there's no action I can do aggressively, and that's going to have to be my turn.
Don't worry, I'm just getting to the next person who can act.
I've just gone out of fancy grounds. I'll be back in.
Okay. Trev, that is you.
Right, okay.
You'll be able to see that the two guards nearest to the door have had some damage done to them when you get close enough. I mean, who could have done that with a blow dart gun?
I wonder. Right. Right, what are we? He's a druid, isn't he? Yes. Okay, then. That, I think, is a reach weapon. Yes, it is. Right, okay. So, Lord Cedar is going to move... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Beg your pardon, 25. And he is going to take out his whip. And he is going to use it to attack on Sealy Guard number 2. So, if I target, it may be a better way of doing it. Yeah, there we go. And the attack. I don't know why he's got advantage. What's he got? Light.
I'm not sure either. Unless it's because he's got light and he's dragging something that's doesn't like light outside. I'm not sure.
No. Well, he doesn't need that. Immune to disease? No, I don't know why he's got it. I don't know why he's got advantage. Do you want us to do it again? See if if he does it. No, it's advantage still. I'll have to look into it properly. I'll get his turn over and done with anyway. Well, they both would have hit, I guess. So I'll just do some damage.
Go ahead.
It's 9 points. Taking that sucker down.
As I said, very squishy.
Okay. He then is going to
So I can take that one off.
move. So that was 25 to there. What's his? That's actually as far as he can get. He can't get any further because Lady Soloche is in the way. So that is going to be him.
Okay then. Next is the big brute of a man, King Kogo. Vicky, are you back?
Hi. It's not quite loaded yet.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for it. It's doing its thing.
Before he would have jumped into the fray, would he have already put rage on himself? Because he does have.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep. Okay. He has. Is it relentless rage?
Mhm. Mhm.
Is that the one that doesn't end, gentlemen?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. So I will put that
There's
on
like
him.
is there 3 different types? Not sure. Okay. I've got characters. They've
You've
loaded.
got characters, right? What I'll do then is, I'll put the rage effect on him. It doesn't end with him being level 20. Go ahead and get him as close as he can get.
Can you share the map again? Because I can't see it.
Yep, I'll show the map again. Let me know when you're in. And if you double click on him at the top, you should be able to see all of his stuff. Or press the little eye logo. Have you got it?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's just going so slow.
Alright, he's got less movement than Aspen, so you can only move 6 squares with him. If you wanted to take...
I think barbarians have fast movement, so they get an extra 10.
Did they get an extra 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means he would have 40 movements, which is your 8 squares again.
Yeah.
So do you want me to move him for you? Well,
I can see.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still waiting. Not working for me.
Is it loading at all?
It's just, I don't know. It's just I click on something and it's not doing anything. It does
Okay.
not even doesn't even look like it's trying to load anything. It just stops.
Do you want me to do his turn for you?
Yeah, you might as well instead of save taking ages because
2,
everybody else can have their
3,
turns.
4, 5, 6, and 8. So he doesn't have anything where he'd be able to double move and not spend his action. So he will 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I'll put him there ready. What does stone endurance? Focus yourself. Okay. He doesn't need that yet. So he is all set for next turn because he can't. He's done a double movement to get in. So that will be Asta. Jordie. It's you. Jordie? Hello.
Yes, I was on mute. Right, so we gonna get the sheet up 2 seconds.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Wait,
35.
I'm counting.
I was counting the squares for him to
Yeah,
get in. Don't worry.
Let me do it. So I've got him on the map here. He's 2 behind me.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna roll the dice into the 20 roll.
Sorry?
Into the D20 we're rolling.
No.
No.
So you'd get so I was having a look at his movement. His movement's 30.
Okay. Quick check. Where would I find movement? How would I know that?
So if you go on the main page and
The
where
speed.
it says speed, yeah. So that is 6 squares.
Okay, so each square is 5.
Yeah.
Cool. 6 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't stand on each other, can we?
So if he took a double movement, he'd be able to get in, and if he's got anything that's a bonus action, which he has a couple of things that are bonus action, he could do the bonus action as well. But if he wanted to double his movement, he would have to use his action to double his movement
Mm-hmm.
to get inside. So it's up to you what you want to do with him.
Mm-hmm.
He can either use some of his movement to get kind of behind Cedar or get past Cedar and Salotre and get in. Using double his movement, so instead of it being 6 squares, it would be 12.
Mm-hmm.
He can also fly.
Okay. Yeah, I can fly as well, yeah. Yeah, we use flies, so use an action up. Flies an effect.
So if you use fly as your action, you won't be able to... if you use fly as your action, you will not be able to double your movement.
I mean, doubles anybody goes 60 feet. Fly.
Yeah, so that means you could share a square with Slotcher, I guess. Because I think that's... Give me a second. 5,
Yeah, I could do that anyway.
15, 20, 25, 30. You could get to the square just in front of Slotcher. Actually, that one should open. I want that up. Right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You could just get in, but you'd be barring the door. Well, part of the door.
I think I'll move just behind Lord Cedar.
Okay. So if you want to move him just behind Cedar.
So just click it or physically.
You can move him physically, yeah. So that's 5, 10, 15. So you've still got another 3 squares of movement.
Being slow 2 seconds, just catching up. Sorry, 2 seconds, the map's just taking a moment.
It's okay.
Right, so I've moved there, stop there.
So you do have another 3 squares if you wanted to just get in, and that would be all of his movement.
Yeah, one second, I'll move them. 1, 2, 3 there. Okay.
So it would be... So that's... The door's open there, so you could actually shoot number 1, but you can't see 3 or 4 because they're in darkness. So you can shoot 1. Yeah.
So
You've
shoot
got any...
one.
If you've got anything to shoot him with, which... Let's have a look.
Infantry. Not
Let's have a
fine, no.
look. What is that's reach?
Why not? 8 feet.
You could use Thorn Whip potentially.
Yeah, I'm looking at that one right now, yeah. And it's instantaneous as well. Yes, I'll use Thorn Whip.
Okay.
Which is create a long vine-like whip covered in thorns, lash out your command towards creature in range. We can use spell attack against the target if the target hits creature takes d6. So what do I need to do to cast that?
So you need to, where it's got the little sword and it says melee +8, where it's got the little sword next to attack, you need to click it and then drop the attack roll on the prison guard one.
So this attack. Oh, the top of the map.
Nope, where Thorn Whip is, if you click the magnifying glass.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Drop the sword on him.
Yep.
Got it.
It's a hit. Now underneath it where it says damage and it has the lightning bolt, if you click the damage and drop it on him.
Not much damage.
Yeah, but you still kill him because someone may have softened him up for you.
Woohoo! We're a team. High five.
High five. You hear someone go, high five. Though you can't see him, you know he's there. Right? And that is Unseelie Guard 1 gone. And that is Asta's turn, I think. Oh, he does have a bonus action if there's anything he wants to do that isn't a spell. Oh, because he used a cantrip, he can use a leveled spell, couldn't he, as a bonus action, gentlemen, or am I wrong?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Well, as long as it's a bonus action, yes.
Yeah, okay. 2 seconds.
I don't think there's any...
Most bonus... It depends what class he is. There's very few bonus action spells. Healing Word is a 1. Spiritual Weapon is a 1. Shield of Faith is a 1.
I've got healing word, but yeah.
Yeah,
But
there's
nobody's
no
injured
need
yet, so-
healing. Yeah, the only other thing he's got is Shillelagh, which you wouldn't be able to do. So that is Asta. That person's not been... That one has no reason to move. So we're on to Prince Paul Woods. Jim, go ahead.
Prince Poor will. Let's have a look. Load up his sheet. He is bartender at 2. Okay. And he's a shifter.
He's a nymph.
Just bear with me, I'm just checking to see what his shifting features are, just to see if there's any of those that'll make a tremendous difference. I don't think there is, but
I
wouldn't hurt to check.
I will say he could have had dancing lights up ready if you're wanting that at all.
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's a need for that right now. I think... Bard 10.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Right.
Okay. just going to move just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, getting around that corner every single time just blows up there for yes. Right, okay, there we go.
I didn't mean to
Again.
remove everything off, sorry.
That's fine. It's another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Round, come on. 25. And 30, that's literally as far as you can get with a dash. I don't think there's anything else he can do right now. I think that's him.
Okay, next then we have Princess Arena. You'll also see, Jordie, that the gloves that you handed over to her are already in effect on her.
Did see that, yes.
Right?
Okay, so she can move 30 again.
That's actually because she is a rogue. Give me a second.
I didn't see something about sneak attack.
Not the sneak attack. Is it rogues that can do double speed? No.
Rogues have the ability
cunning
to
action.
bonus action dash you cunning action.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what level do they have to be for cunning action?
Level 2.
Third, I think.
Okay, yeah, she can dash using a bonus action. So that means she'd still have her action, so if you wanted to get her in there, you can do by all means.
Okay, so I could. Well, move her in by
Her speed, let's have a look. Her
30.
speed, 30, yeah. So that'd be 12 squares.
Okay, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12 would be in the yellow circle.
That means she won't be able to see anything. You could get her just outside of the yellow circle and ready in action for if the darkness was dropped to attack the guards within.
1, 2, 3.
If that's your plan.
Yeah, no, let's go again.
That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
So my map keeps taking too long to load again.
It's sometimes a bit funny with doors, I've noticed, as well, and letting things through doors. You have to kind of wiggle it until it let you through.
The door might be too small.
Trust me, it isn't too small. This one's
Okay.
a very big door. It has 3 different it was a very big door I picked, but for some reason it gives you 3 things to open it instead of just one big one.
How much should I walk there? Because I can't tell this.
You still have a bit of movement left. Let me work out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. So you could move there. That'd be about... Is that actually in the square? Yep, that's 50 movement.
I go for 2 seconds.
And then...
Right.
So I'm trying to see if there's anything else that she could do currently, because she can't see through that darkness.
Conducting light's not light that up or anything. Is that just like a...
No, it's a magical darkness, so you wouldn't be able to see through it.
Be right back a moment.
Fine.
Okay, Jen?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, so, But technically, I can't see these other guys, though, can I? So I don't have the verse, so I can't attack them. That's what I'm saying. Moment.
At the moment, that's right. But while she's in there, she can try and do an investigation check if you're wanting to for any reason.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to sort of check what's around her. Just like the main, and that is investigation, and that was which one again?
So if you go on skills and roll the investigation one.
Boom, just hiding there.
Yep.
14. Not bad one. Arena's
So
great.
you've got, with Jack of all trades, you've got a 16.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't gotten to the desk, that's where they are. But you do notice a picture that doesn't make sense to be there on the wall that you could knock off.
I could like image of the wall and look at it.
If you want to have a look at it, you can do. It is literally on the wall in front of her. So so it's downwards, where the wall is downwards. It's on the wall there.
Done.
Yeah. What do you want to do with the picture?
Look at it.
Just look at it, because you've already.
Is it in a frame? Is it not in a frame?
It's in a frame. It's a picture of the prison, and it looks odd to be there, as if it's not dusty like other things are in this room. It looks like it may have been moved before.
Can I pick it up and look behind it?
You can pick it up by all means. Is that a free action to do that, Trev, or is it an action? Because I know
There is an object interaction.
Yeah. I'll let you use that as her free object interaction to move it. You see a lever, and next to it is the number 1.
Okay, so lever number 1.
Yep, next to it is just the number 1, and it's a lever. She does have an action if you wanted to use the action to pull it.
I mean, can't pull the lever?
You want to pull the lever?
I don't know if it's a good idea.
It's up to you. Do you want to pull the lever?
I don't know, it's really that.
Trev, what do you think? Should she pull the lever?
The decision is not mine at all.
Question. Did you say last episode that we all have like mind link with one person?
You have mind link with, I will tell you the list, but you can just speak to one if you want to, but Arena doesn't have that mind link.
Okay, right. They're just that.
So the people who are in the mind link are Saloshe, Eldracus, Tharion, Farida, Azzy, Mira, Elandra, Taggo. That's it.
Okay. So
I just assume that you've worked out that Taggo is in it because Taggo's already whispered to you how many people in that room, Azzy and Eldracus. But you can't see him. Wherever that little rascal is.
Little rascal?
but now I'm thinking that Taggo knows this building better than everyone else. I'm like, is Taggo the one to ask?
Taggo is in that room somewhere. Because he will have had to have been in that room to tell you how many people's in it. And also, those guards were a bit softened up, so... But only the people who have attacked them would have known that they were a bit softened up.
We pull the lever from.
Okay. You hear a... You don't know what's happened yet. But something has. Let's just say it has this is a benefit. It will have made your lives a little bit easier in level 1.
Okay.
So yes, you made the good choice.
Woohoo.
Okay. So
Arena-
that's Arena's action, free action.
You know what?
So I don't
They
think.
can reinvite.
Sorry,
Oh,
go on.
sorry. They could rights straight from a brow and goes, "Phew, nothing happened." But like,
I'm
don't
still
know.
controlling them narratively. You just do the combat and
Is it right?
everything.
no surprise that nothing happened. Ninja, so cool.
Okay, so next, because she wouldn't have had anything else she could have done,
Yeah,
we
hold on.
will go to whoever is next. That is Princess Farida-Fay. Come on down. Vicky?
Sorry, I was on mute.
Hi.
Um,
Have you managed to load back in?
yeah, I'm back in. I
Okay.
think things are working, but they're still working very slow.
That's okay. It's gonna still be a bit slow until most of the enemies are gone, I think. And at least if you get some of the prisoners out.
Well, I've just clicked and I managed to open up her character sheet.
Yay!
That's a good start.
That's a good start.
So, is she 30 movement as well then?
If it says so on her character sheet, which on main it does say has 30, so that is your same amount of squares as last time. That's six.
8. Yeah?
That's 6 squares.
Is it 8?
6. That's right, isn't it, Trev?
Every square is
Is
5
5.
foot. So count up in 5s until you get to 30. So 5
6.
foot, 10 foot. Yeah. So
5, 10, 50. You don't include the square you're already in. So it'd be, say, if you move diagonally from where Farida is, that is 5.
Okay. So,
10, 15, 25. You could get behind Poa and use him as cover and see if you can reach.
that's what. Yeah, so it takes me up to the door basically.
Yeah. So you
I'll
could
be behind him.
you could see if any of your spells would reach. Let me see. That is a 5, 10, 15, 20.
Right, isn't it? Takes me behind him like that.
Yep.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to work out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So your spell would need to reach 40 feet to reach that guard over there, which is number 38. So do you have any spells that you want to use as your action?
Tell me if I click on it how far it can reach.
Yes, it will. So for example, your vicious mockery would be able to reach it.
I'm gonna hurl insults at him from far away.
Of course. That's just one idea, just because it's a cantrip and not a leveled spell, because you might want to spend your leveled spells against someone like Vitorin.
I could do like the hypnotic pattern one and like send him into a trip, couldn't I?
You could, but that'd be using one of your spell slots, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a level 3 one.
Yeah.
ultimately,
It's your
do
choice.
what you want to do. Yeah.
Oh, I'll go for it. Why not? We're trying fun, aren't we?
Okay, so what you're gonna use?
I'm gonna use the hypnotic pattern.
Okay, so if you use hypnotic pattern, what spell slot is that? That's spell slot 3, so you'll have to not click a level 3 spell, and you will need to drop. It's a check, isn't it, for hypnotic pattern? The wisdom saving throw you'll need to drop on that guard.
Yeah, that is closed for some reason. Closed it. How do I get the tracker open when it's hiding behind one of these character people?
It is very difficult to get. Does it just pop up?
The combat tracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the very right-hand side of Fantasy Grounds, right at the very
I
top.
don't think you can get it because there's that many characters on there, Trev.
You can, right? Under Tool, right? You've got
Tools
like
hidden.
a crossed, like crossed
the
swords.
I get what she means. You can't see
I know where it
tools
is.
because of where Rev is and Power.
If you go to the side, there's a little switch to combat tabletop list. Little tiny person in a diamond shape.
I click that, will it work?
You click that, it makes space, you can get to the tool setting. Try it.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Which guard is it? Which one?
So it's the one that you should be able to see that is straight in front, not far from Kogo. But what is your range for hypnotic pattern? 120 feet. Ooh. So you could get him or you could get the one in the corner. It's completely up to you. But the spell will end if the creature takes any damage. So when you're ready, drop the wisdom saving throw on whichever one you want to hit with it.
Drop it in actually on the map itself.
Yeah, you drop it on the character. So on the enemy, so on the unseelie guard, you just drop it on them.
Number 37, yeah? Or is that too far?
It should be 38 or 37. Yeah, you can hit 37. Okay. It fills, so that means it now is incapacitated. And so that's your action. And you've got nothing that you can really do as a bonus action, I don't think. So that... Oh, you can wink and give someone bardic inspiration if you want to.
Anyone?
Someone that you can see, so you can either give it to... Tharion's already got a bardic. You can either give it to Kogo, Aspen, or Poa.
Give it to Aspen, why not?
Yes, your future brother-in-law. So do you want me to just drop it on him for you?
Yeah. Can you drop this effect on this guy?
I've done it for you. So Aspen now has bardic. You get 4 per long rest, so you're down to 3.
Okay.
Right, and that will be Farida. Trev, I believe this is one of yours.
Yes.
Followed by one of yours, in fact. So
Yep.
go ahead.
So, little Jara here is going to move. Her 30, she's going to bonus action and dash. And she's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Ooh, 35 there. 40. 45, 50, 55, 60 into that square there.
Yep.
And she is going to hold her action because she can't see anybody to shoot. Hold her action and will shoot the first enemy that comes out of this darkness.
Okay.
Okay? That's what Zora's going to do. That's
And-
going to be her.
And now you've got Paradita.
Righty. Princess Paradita. Princess Paradita is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. 30 to there because that's all she can do. She is also going to hold her turn, but she's going to hold it to cast a cantrip. No, she's not, because the cantrips aren't that good. To also shoot the first person that comes through.
I just heard Vicky be offended.
What's that?
When you said her cantrips aren't very good, I heard Vicky go,
No, her cantrips aren't great because it's none of them are offensive. So
well,
yeah,
what did you expect? She's a princess.
Of course she is.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, here we go. Let's see how far this guy can go.
Oh, you're gonna be the enemy now.
Oh, yes, I am. How do I find out this guy's movement? Okay, he can move 6 squares, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's commotion going on. Okay, 6 will be there. And then he can see for some reason it's gone dark. But unfortunately, he cannot see through magical darkness. Just having a look at the spells of this one. $15, $20, $25, $30. He will take a double movement just to get to the edge of the darkness. And that will be his turn. Now, Jim isn't back from his phone call, so I've asked him, do you want me to take Jimmy's turn? He has said yes. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's see, any buffing stuff he can do. Nope. Okay. Jimmy will... 5, 30. So Jimmy's gone it in with his movement. So he's used a double movement, and for his bonus action, Farida, have you already got a bardic inspiration? Have you already got a bardic on you?
I had 3, didn't I?
No, it's someone giving you one.
Ah, I don't know.
No, I can't see one. I will assume Jimmy will give you one. Jim, have you given him a double movement, and I assume you'll give a bardic to Farida? Yep. Okay, Jim's just come back. So his bardic is... It'll be a D10 if he's level 12, isn't it?
Yes.
And he gets 4 a day because his charisma modifier is +4. So, Farida, you have... Damn it. A bardic from Jimmy. So you can add a D10 to any of your rolls, but you can only use it once and then it's gone. So that was Jimmy.
Okay.
Jordie, it's you with one of your Satyr bros.
Hello.
Hello.
No, you can darkness, so you can't see anything. Okay, okay, good to know.
He'd probably be able to hear where the others have gone.
Yep.
So if he goes two in front, he'll be near Azalea.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Just checking something.
He is a fighter.
Yeah, it's not really good, is it? So, yes, I'm a fighter than anything else. Anything else wrong with him? Yeah, I'll go 2 forward. Like you said, I can hear them hopefully. So 1, 2.
So 2 forward will get him up to Azalea. Then
Cool.
if he goes diagonal and
Well,
then
I'm seeing
up 1, then he'll be in the queue to get in. So that'll be 1, 5, 10. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What's his movement?
His movement.
30. So he... That's probably... It's up to you if he would... So, you've got a choice with him being a fighter. You can either leave him there, or you can do a double movement to get in. Or he's got something called Action Surge that he can only use once a short rest. And that means he could take a double movement. And then have a ready action for anything coming out of the darkness. So it's up to you what you want to do.
So this is an extra and got the yeah, we could do that.
You're going to do that? Yep, so he has used...
1.
So it was 5, 10, 15, 20... 5, 10, 15... So he's on 20 movement. 25... So you can get him as close as you want to the circle. Yep.
the edge of the circle.
Just make.
Uh,
And you can have him ready in action to use either his battle axe or his scimitar. It's up to you which one. And please make sure that he's in a full square so that I'll put him in a full square for you. There we go.
Okay.
Just so that anyone who isn't happy when things aren't in full squares doesn't say anything.
That's how to use the squares for fun enough.
So, do you want to ready attack with the battle axe or the scimitar?
We'll go with the battle axe.
Okay.
So,
So anything that comes near him when that's dropped, he can use that on. And that is his turn.
how do I put that on him? Just press a button or anything?
Sorry?
Do I need to put that on him or anything?
No, so you click on it. If it's ready action, no, but you will have to click his action surge.
Oh yeah, okay, so actions. Action surge.
Yeah.
It's on. Yeah.
So you've used his one action surge. And then we'll move down to who the next person will be when it lets me. Lock Bellerose, it is you. Vicky. Who has put delete me?
Me.
What have you done?
And I've just made the Hound of Ill Omen, but I had a character sheet, and that one's just like spare, so it just needs to be deleted whenever.
Have you already deleted it? 'Cause it's disappeared.
No, it's disappeared off the top, but it's in the character list.
Okay.
It's in the character bit. You don't need to do it now, just whenever.
Done. Right. Vicky, what do you want to do with Locke?
Well, I suppose I've got to move him first.
So he can spend a key point to use Step of the Wind as Aspen did, if you are wanting to get him in quicker. He has an action surge as well because he's a monk and a fighter, so you could action surge instead. It's up to you which one you want to do. But if you do use Step of the Wind, you'll have to click off one of his key points. If you are going to use Action Surge, you'll have to click that. You only get one Action Surge per long rest. You might want to keep the Action Surge for later on when you're fighting things. It's up to you.
Yeah, that sounds quite good. That I think I'll keep that for now.
So if you want to use Step of the Wind, you can do, and that'll give him double movement. It will mean he won't have a bonus action.
That's just one key point, isn't it? He said.
Just one key point. So I've done the key points with him as level 1 spell slots that you can click off, just so that you can see how many there is. Same with Aspen, because it wasn't letting me do the key points properly.
Yeah, so the Step of the Wind.
So that'll double his movement. So his movement is 30. So instead of getting 6 squares,
So
you'll
6 you can
get
do
12. Yeah. Go ahead.
So do I need to so that Step of the Wind, do I need to put that on him now?
You've already clicked it, so don't worry about putting it on him. You're already using it.
Okay.
So just go ahead. So that's
So I can take him up to where Jimmy is, I think, if I counted that
so
right.
give me a second. So 5, 10, 15, 25,
Up to there.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50 is next to Jimmy.
Yeah.
55, 60, 65, 70. You could get him up to guard 38. And then you'll have 2 hits that you can use.
Right. Okay.
So for his 2 hits, is a staff classed as a martial weapon, or would it just be
Yes.
first? Yeah, it is. So you can use his staff to bludgeon them twice.
Yeah. I moved him, but I don't know if it's froze or what. Just
It wasn't letting
stuck in
you
the
through
same
the
place.
door.
Ah.
It's funny like that. Give me a second. It's shift to
Back in a minute.
shift, isn't it? Right, I'll get him. There you go. Right, so you're. I know. I found so Trev taught me that as a DM, I'm able to move through walls with characters when it won't let you through the doors. So if you have that problem, just let me know. I will move them for you. So he still has some movement left, I think. Give me a second. So that was 10, 15, 20, 50, 55, 60, 70, 75, 80. So you can do your first hit on this guy. So if you want to drop the attack roll for the staff.
Yeah.
On top of that guard. It's a hit. Do you want to drop your bludgeoning damage on them?
Oops.
It's okay. That's heavy. If you want to do your next hit as well, because you get 2 hits.
Let's do it with the staff. We're going to do something else, or?
I think it would be with this martial, isn't it, Jim? Or can she use any? As a monk, is it just a martial weapon that she can use 2 hits with, or is it any?
Any weapon at all, but if you want to have a bonus action attack, it has to be a simple weapon, not a martial one.
She can't because she used Step of the Wind.
Then it's just 2 attacks with whatever weapons that character's proficient with.
Yep, so...
I could use like the dagger instead.
If you want to use the dagger, you can do. Coral-handed. I wonder who gave him a coral-handed dagger.
I wonder.
Hit, do you want to drop the damage?
That do it? Or not?
Yes, that one is dead. So what he can do now is he's got enough movement to move over next to the other one, but he can't hit it. If you want him to, or if you want him to stay there, he can just stay there.
If I can't hit it, is he likely going to hit me?
He might do. But he also may move away, and if he moves away, you'd get a reaction hit.
I'll move up next to him then.
Okay.
We'll be buddies for now.
If you want to move next to this guard, that was just chopping up vegetables. Right, that is Locke. Next is Altor. Jim, over to you.
Yeah, okay. So Altor is... No, don't. Just. She is a rogue 14 with 30 feet of movement. Okay. She'll move 5, 10, 15. Oh, goodness. Oh.
It does that.
Oh. 20, 25. The map's just. That corner just makes everything vanish. Right, yep. 30. Okay, 30. Right. From there, can't really see anything. Just checking inventory, see if there's anything that might make a difference there. But Fantasy Grounds is taking a very long time. Oh, as an action, we'll use the Ring of Invisibility to turn fully invisible. And we'll bonus action move 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm having difficulties with this door. Yep, there we go. To there. Come on. Can just to say make it to there, I believe. But again, at this stage, fully invisible. And that is Alto.
Okay, so next person. Duke Oran. It's the Tharion squad.
It is, they're all coming at once. Okay, so he's a Barbarian 6, which means I believe, if I look at his abilities, he does have fast movement. So he actually has a move speed of 40, so he will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Come on! 30. 35. 40.
He's got a fighter as well.
And he'll have to dash to get another 5. Come on.
You got him through the door.
Ten, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So he's just coming up next to Locke. So he's going to end up there, but unable to do anything. And that's his turn.
Princess Azalea, it is your turn.
Coming back 2 seconds. So, what is my role? Hello.
Hello.
I have a movement of 30 as well. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I guess I'm 25.
If you have problems with the door, let me know and I'll get you through.
No, 30. Please stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 30.
Okay?
I can do that. Good. Good for now, because you said that no light can penetrate that force field yet.
Yeah, you won't be able to see that until Selose drops it. So are you going to ready an action or anything? Because you could ready to use your light crossbow if you wanted to, or use a spell.
Yeah, I'm saying I'll get ready with the crossbow.
Okay.
Maybe actually quite small area, isn't it?
Okay then. So next.
Yeah, crossbow for now. Thank you.
Okay. Next is Lady Tharion.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Nice.
What does the person with mummy power have? Because she's in there to save her babies.
Mummy power.
Mummy power, yes.
Well, she's got a lot of the same things as Farida.
She does. It's like almost
got
as
the
like
same
you were.
movement.
Yeah, it's almost as like you were so like that before you became enemies. You could have been friends.
Yeah, well,
Well,
it was just
you're trying to become friends now, at least.
so she's got the same movement as Farida, so that would take her to the same place, wouldn't it? Really?
Mhm. So count the squares out. Unless you did a double, unless you didn't dash action. To try and get in there.
A dash action.
Yep, so she's moved 6, has she moved 6 squares from where she was?
No, only 4, I think.
4.
I think
So,
6
5,
takes it to next to where Farida is.
Yep, so moving next to Farida. And then if she takes a dash action, so it'll be a whole action, she can move another 6 squares.
Do I need to mark that off here somewhere?
No, you don't.
Okay. Well, there's nobody to hit, is there? There's only one left, isn't there? One guard.
There's only one left to hit, and I think the boys have got it covered.
So we'll put her here, next to Alto.
Alta? Okay, go ahead. If you have trouble getting through the door, please let me know.
Yep.
I can't. Right, there we go. There she is, right. Right, now you can continue moving her. Thank you for teaching me that, Trev.
What's that?
Shift as a DM.
Oh, yeah. It's quite useful, isn't it?
It is very useful.
I'm guessing it's about there.
And she can either use anything that's a bonus action, or she can give someone a bardic. For example, if she felt bad for what she'd done to Jimmy, she might give him a bardic inspiration. Who knows?
Oh, God. That's not a bad idea. Why not? Okay. Yeah, she can
Okay.
give him one of those.
Okay, she has. So she's same as you. So I believe that's a D8, isn't it? If she's level 8. Thank you, Jim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds
it's
about
the
right.
yeah.
Yep, so D8 4 per day. So I will drop it on our Jimmy. Jimmy now has a bardic. And that is Tharia's turn. Now it's all the guards. They won't have heard anything. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right. 5, 10. Right, that's him. I think that's right. It's only speed 30 feet. Yeah, so he's. He will ready an action. Five, 15. Is anyone with their reading actions going to hit him before he attacks?
1 second.
I believe, Azalea, you had a ready action to use your light crossbow.
Right, okay. Kim popping out at the top. Jara would see him.
Yep, and Azalea
First.
would.
I don't know where Azalea is.
She
right. Oh, there.
she is. She would have line of sight. Paradita
Well,
wouldn't.
Right then. So Jara and Azalea would see her first, and then Paradita wouldn't. If he's killed, wouldn't get a chance to see him.
Yep.
Yet.
So make your attacks, guys. Jordie, you've got your light crossbow if you want to drop the attack roll.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it.
Automatic miss. Jara. Sorry.
Silly question, where's attack?
Sorry?
Where's attack again? Just no dice.
So it'll be the one next to your light crossbow.
Oh, so go to infantry.
In the actions,
No,
in the
actions.
actions tab, near the top under the heading weapons, there'll be your weapons there.
Oh yes, sorry.
Yeah, so grab the one that looks like a
Sword.
if it's a range one, it'll look like a sword next to crossbow or whatever. Grab a hold of it. Grab a hold of the sword, and it'll turn into a dice as you move, and drop it on the token of the person that you're aiming at.
Are we aiming for guard 3?
That's the one that's just dropped out. It's the only one you can see.
Cool. 14. Woo.
You hit.
Right.
I'm good at crossbow.
Grab a hold of the lightning one next to the crossbow, and then drag it again, and it'll turn into your damage. And drop it on the token again. And that'll do the damage to it.
3.
Wounded. Okay.
Okay.
Then it has. Bear with me a moment, please. Does it have multi-attack? Fire, darkness. No, it doesn't, so it can only make one attack, which it will do. And it's going to attack the one that attacked him. It hits. Okay, hand crossbow. And it says... So it's wounded you, and it does say that you need to succeed on a saving throw. Nat 1! You... Okay, if the saving throws are... Poison for 1 hour. If the saving throw fails by 5 or more, the target is also, I'm very sorry, Jordie, unconscious.
Okay.
So your character has, I'm sorry to say, gone unconscious.
Good to know. Mm.
It's this one's... It's gonna do the attack against Locke. Miss! And it can't... It knows if it moves, if it disengages, it'll get a hit of opportunity, so it's gonna stay there. That one's still asleep. That one's gonna move 5, 10. Pop out there. I believe Farida had an attack ready, as did Darnum. If you guys...
Yeah. Farida, she's going to take her crossbow, her hand crossbow attack. Hey, 19.
Hits. Jordie, do you have one that you can do as Darnum? It's his battle box, isn't it? So it'd have to get close enough. So unfortunately, he can't hit yet.
That's okay.
Alright, so it's Farida who hit it. It's only wounded, so the bad guy is gonna make a hit. Right. Alright, what if it would let me drop it? There we go. That's a hit. Right, and now, since it hit, it needs to do a Constitution saving throw. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, I was supposed to do the... Can you remove it off, Trev, or do I need to?
No, that's fine. I can do that.
Sorry, I meant to do the Constitution saving throw first. Let me know when it's off and I'll drop the saving throw.
Hang on. Oh no, you've got to do it because you applied it. Sorry, I'm so used to being the DM. I just do stuff. So
Fine.
yeah, no, you've got to do it.
Means I've got to find her.
You can only do it. You can only take it off yourself if you apply it yourself. If you're a player.
Okay, Princess Paradita. There we go. Let's see how well she does in a Constitution saving throw. Success, she is not poisoned.
Excellent.
So, well, the poison. So that poison lasts for 1 hour. But it doesn't affect her. It doesn't say what happens, but I'm just gonna say it doesn't affect her.
You get the poisoned condition. Is that what it says? She is poisoned.
It doesn't, right? So it said all it says is saving throw or be poisoned. So she succeeds.
Or be poisoned.
Or be poisoned. So she's fine. Whereas Jordie, it's 1 hour. If the saving throw fails by 5 or more, which she did, she goes unconscious.
Right. Yeah. So that's so if it's just classic drow poison.
Yeah.
In this, drow poison is if you save, nothing happens.
Yeah.
If you fail the save, then you are poisoned. If you fail it by a lot, you get poisoned and you're unconscious.
Okay, so it's just normal drow poison then. Okay. It didn't explain. Right, so as that one's still asleep. That one's gonna move 10, 15, and also ready in action.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and also ready in action. Anyone coming through? That one will. 15, 20, 25, 30. That one will move to there and will not be able to take a ready action. Lord Eldracus Farinoll, it is finally you.
That's fine. Right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Give it a second. 25, 30 to there, and I will. Oh, actually, I can see through that dog.
Yes, you can.
Because of that funky ring that I've got.
Mhm.
Right. So, I think what I'll do is. No, I won't. No, I won't. I'm just going to be dead boring, and I am going to firebolt. Who of these is looking a bit more crappy?
I'd say the one at
They're
the
both kind of the same, 4 or 3. Yeah.
I'd say
So-
probably 4 is looking a little bit more worse for wear than 3.
Okay, so we will firebolt number 4 and miss. And that is Eldracus.
Jordie, you've got Rev that you can move or do what you will with.
Well, you just in darkness, hearing all this like commotion outside. He moves 30 as well, so we'll move him 1, 2, 3 to the wall. 4, 3 to the wall. 1 second. There's a load for everything else. 3 to the wall. 4, 5, 6. And then, do you think that because he's fighter as well, do you move him the other 6? The other 6 as well?
He is not a fighter, he's a barbarian, so he will not. He actually gets 10 more feet of movement from what Jim told me.
Right, he's 10 more feet, so that's...
So he gets moved, he can move 10 more feet.
So he's in...
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to get in the doorway, just for a moment. The doorman.
You need to get through, okay? Give me a second.
Thank you.
Do you want him there?
Just moving 1 across the doorway.
Oh.
Oh.
Cool.
There. Thank you. Right, that's loading again. Perfect. And then...
So he still has an attack, an action and bonus action. However, he doesn't have it, and he would have to. You could do bonus action going to a rage.
Yeah,
but
there's 2 buttons.
But that means he would have to hit next time, wouldn't it? Or the rage would drop, Jim and Trev. So maybe not use that for him.
Unless he's got relentless rage.
He does have relentless rage, yeah.
Then it never ends. You can just keep going.
So if you want to put rage and make him angry, make him angry.
So just make use Farinoll.
That would be his bonus action for the rage.
Cool, done.
Cool.
And then do you do a normal action?
If you want to use the his action to double its movement, you can do, but you wouldn't be able to hit unless it moves.
Yes, it moves. That's what moves as the creature moves.
Yeah, because if a creature moves out of your range, you get a free swipe on it.
Okay.
It's your reaction.
Yeah, well, yeah, so it's what? 40, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I guess it's a more solo.
So you could get him right up next to the one near Arena and Darnham if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm trying to just not only need them, just have a minute.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. And that is him. Do you want him in the... Are you sure you want him in the darkness? What?
Right, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
And that is the end of round 1. Round 2.
quick question. How long each round game time-wise?
6 seconds in game time.
Okay, so, like, Azalea's just out for the count for the rest of the night, then?
No, you can't be woken up still.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So someone...
For the moment, she's asleep.
Yeah, so someone else takes an action to shake you awake, you're right back up there.
Cool. Good to know.
Right, and this is this person's martial weapon. So he will do his first one. Hits. It hits. That's that one out. And then his next one. That one, automatic miss. He will do a flurry of blows. To which, if it's your martial weapon, you can use the other 2 hits as it, can you?
As long as you made an attack with the monk weapon beforehand, you can use flurry blows or martial arts V bonus.
So if I count it as his monk weapon, it would be allowed.
Yes.
Thank you. So just so you know, his blow dart is his monk weapon.
It's a monk weapon anyway.
I know.
I think it was a bit of homebrewery going on with that one because a blow dart's a martial weapon for all of the ludicrous things it involves Trev.
Yeah, I guess.
It's the dumbest thing. 5e is really dumb, so you hand wave shit away.
Yeah.
So
You're the DM. You can do anything.
thank you, Trev. He got rid of the other 2 people who were in there. And then Taggo will sing your mind link, gone. And his 5, 15, 20, 25. Five, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So 5, 10, 15, 20. You hear in your head 4 in the corridor. Both Trev and Azalea in a little 4 in the corridor, just so you know. One's a big beefy dude. And that is his score. Lady Slotcher, it is your turn.
Okay. She is going to move 5, 10, 15, and 20 to there. She is going to. When I look on the correct sheet, there we go. She is going to hold her action. In fact,
Couldn't she drop the darkness as a bonus action?
she can drop the darkness as a free action.
Free action, sorry. Just a reminder, you were told that you do need to investigate the desk, which is currently under darkness, so only one person would be able to investigate it currently.
All right. Okay. Then. So in that case, then I will drop the darkness as she comes in. I will get rid of it. I'm going to do it that way. Drawing. Clear the draw. Pow. Then everyone can see. Ooh. There's some people through there. So she is going to In that case,
They were holding their actions.
she is going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the prison warden, on the big beefy looking dude.
However, they were holding their actions, but they were.
Right, so that is going to be a.
One moment.
Hmm.
They were holding actions.
Okay.
So we have a couple of guys, and they'll only be able to do one thing. So I will have to see if any of you are in range for these actions. Hopefully, well, you never know. I am both the good guys and the bad guys after all. Ooh. So 30 feet. From the prison warden. Who can he see? So it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So he'd be able to see Darnham. So he will make a ranged attack on Darnham. That misses, so that was his. Unseelie guards. That one, number 5. 10, 15, 20. You're all just out of range of number 5, and that means number 6 won't be able to. So that's them. That's their actions, because they're not going to. The other two won't be able to take them. Go ahead, slow chair.
Okay, so Hideous Laughter on the big guy, the prison warden. I'll just drop this on there, providing it picked it up. Yes, it did. Which he has failed.
He is now rolling around laughing.
Yeah, I'm going to apply the condition on him. So there we go. And she's just going to say, "Oh, have you seen how terrible your haircut is?" And he's just going to start creasing laughing.
Taggo says in her head, "Good one." Taggo amused.
Can we roll out that guard in particular had a fucking pompadour? Huge Jimmy Star fan.
What, the prison warden? Okay. Fair enough.
That's it.
Okay, and that'll be... Oh, this'll be Elandra. What does she do? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25. Does she have anything that'll hit? So that is not her full movement. So she will... It hits. heavy. Move the last of her movement there. And she'll go one in the next room in both Farida and Tharion's heads. And that will be Aspen Moss. Vicky, go
Yep.
ahead.
Okay, so
He only used one key point last time, which was his step. Was it step? And then just
Well,
did
step away.
two. Yeah, and then did two normal attacks with his quarterstaff. So he has
30 movement.
40 movement.
40, you're right.
Yeah, he
40.
has 40. So he can move 8 squares. And that door is open. So Tharion, you should be able to see that baddie that she told you about.
Oh, yes. 26.
So Aspen
squares.
Moss, what do you want to do?
Well, there's only one guy at the top there.
Yeah, and them two probably have it covered.
I'm just
So
thinking
he
where
can-
else I could go.
So I'm gonna. Well, if he moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, he can get close to that guy, number 26. And how much reach does a quarterstaff have?
Just 5 foot. It doesn't have reach.
5 foot? So
It's just
it-
the next square, just the adjacent square.
let's see. So if he goes.
Well, I could.
So you could
Yeah,
go.
1, 2, 3.
Can you get that? 5,
Um,
10, 15, 20, 25,
Is it just
30, 35, 40. You can get in the doorway. If you wanted to step of the wind to get closer to him as a bonus action, you could do. And then you'll still have 2 hits. Is it 2 hits? If he's Monk 12?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
So it'll be two standard attacks, and then you can key point a flurry of blows, and then
Won't be able
Up
to,
to-
though, if she uses a Step of the Wind, though, will she?
no.
No.
Well,
So-
yes.
Can you? Because Step of the Wind is the bonus action.
Um.
And I thought Flurry of Blows is as
Yeah.
well.
There's no limitation on how many key points that you can use, but if it takes a bonus action to use, you've obviously only got one bonus action.
Yeah. Which I think both of them are bonus actions, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's up to you. Do you want to get in there and then hit twice?
Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll go on in. Why not?
Okay.
It's fun.
So that's an extra 10 feet, I think, from the door. So that means you'll still have
will
an
take me-
extra. So you've got you there, so you can do your 2 hits on him. So you've got
I'm
the
gonna use the
quarterstaff.
staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to mark off your second key point.
I can't see him now.
There we go. It hits, drop damage. You may just hit him, kill him with this one hit. And you do. It's another one down. And then he's still got 30 feet of movement if you want to take his 6 squares. You're absolutely pasting these guards.
So I'll take him.
That means you can move him 5,
I can
5,
make
10,
him
15, 20, 25, 30. You could move it diagonally from the fountain.
diagonally.
Yeah, so you could say if you moved him, you could get him to there if you want him there.
Oh, I can't see him now. Where's he gone?
Give it a sec. Can you see him now? Do you want me to move him back?
Can't see because if I scroll out, I can see him if I can scroll
There we
out
go.
really far, but then it's really, really tiny.
I've moved him 30 feet away from the door. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can see him.
Okay. Then we've got Lord Tharion Windgrace.
Marvellous. I will move 5, 10, 15. Oh, and then let's wait for my computer to catch up. Looks mostly empty, this place. Okay. Looks like there's a door opposite, and what's those here?
Hmm?
I can't even point to them. The map's taking that long.
If you want to investigate the room, you can do. There is kind
I'm
of
trying
like...
I'm trying to point at it. What these are? Those like doorways or cells or?
Oh, that's just,
Yes,
that was part of the room.
that's just part of the room. Okay.
Yep, that's just part of the room.
Okay. This map is. Oh my goodness gracious! It's gone sideways for me. That's why it's just got toggle mode camera. Let's change that. That was a nightmare. Okay, so that was 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't really do anything here. So I guess I'll just dash again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Come on, you bastard. Okay. So the door's there. I would like to open this door if possible and step, but as I open it, step to the side in case there's anyone waiting on the other side with a crossbow.
There's 2, but there is no they don't have ready actions.
Okay, so I just open the door.
So that's your object interaction, so that's your free interaction.
Yep.
If you want to click it, there you go.
Yep, click it, and then step to the side so that they don't have line of sight on me for their turns, because I don't have anything else I can do on my turn.
Okay.
That is Tharion.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-bum. That is Lord Cedar. Trev, that's you, I believe.
Yes, that is me. I do apologise. That is absolutely me. Right. He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Get going. There we go. 25, 30 to there. And Lord Cedar, because he's a... let's see.
Is he going to do an investigation check?
No, there are some bad guys there that
Okay.
we are going to sort out.
He is a level 10 druid.
Mm-hmm. I'm just getting some spells. One more.
He has some rather good spells as well.
He does. Not the one that I'm looking for, though.
Is it the one under level 2? Potentially. The one that Steve likes to use.
No, that wasn't what I was looking for, actually. Actually, well, that might be it.
Sorry, Jim, I shouldn't mention that in front of you, should I?
Nope, that's fine. No, we're doing really well. I don't think you have anything massively terrible at the minute. So, he is going to flick his hand open, and a globule of fire will erupt in it, which he will then throw at guard number 5. He's going to use Produce Flame.
Okay.
He's going to throw it there. And miss. Hey, it's like Keldar's here in multiple.
Like I said, Trev, I don't know what it is, but Fantasy Grounds just fucking hates you in particular.
Yes, I have noticed that.
Have you tried running a VPN so it doesn't think it's you?
Do you know what? It might be worth trying.
Vicky, you've got your big buff. Satyr Daddy.
Yes.
Decide
Okay, so-
what you want to do. Do you want to go up and hit that guy?
Not good.
Go ahead.
He's already been attacked by 2 people. Well,
Well, those 2 haven't started attacking him, and you've got Kogo. Kogo is no joke.
no, he's not.
So he has 2 attacks. If he's level 20, does he get an extra attack, gentlemen, or is it just 2 attacks?
He gets just the 2.
Okay. So he can 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he can get there easily.
So there's like mindless rage and then just rage.
So I think I forgot.
Mindless Rage means that you can't be charmed.
Okay.
It just means that you're too angry to listen to reason, basically. So you can't be charmed, like befriended or anything like that.
Okay, makes sense.
Relentless Rage is the one where you can just keep raging for
Yeah.
as long as you wish.
Which I've just put on him, I think.
So he can move 6.
He has... Yeah, he's got a movement of 6, but so he can easily get up to that guy and pummel him.
Yeah, so I can pretty much be on the same square as him then.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Am I in the right place there?
Oh, you might want to be the damn one. Also put him. Actually, yeah, I'll move. Look, there. Say luck was in the diagonal one. There. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go make your attacks.
I will when this actually stops from freezing.
So it's up to you if you want to use Warhammer or Scimitar.
Well, there's 2. Can I use one each?
The Warhammer does more damage, but that's bludgeoning. That does 1d8, and the Scimitar does 1d6. But they're both plus 10. Do you damage?
Oh yes.
Done. Easy. Effortless
Don't even
for
need the
him.
second one.
I know. How much movement does he have left?
I think that's all the 6.
Was it?
So, yeah.
5, 10, 15. I think he only moved 3 squares, so he's still got 3 more.
Am I just not counting the squares properly? Probably not.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. It seems you two were too late to the party of Kogo.
Let's try and get him to the second bit over here then, where the fountain is. Can't,
You wouldn't have
closer to the door.
You could get him 5, 10, 15. You can get him to there.
Right, put him there then.
Okay, that is Kogo.
That was some pretty good fighting, that wasn't it?
That was. He's very good. Asta. Now, do you want Asta to use his action to wake up his baby sister? Well, not his baby sister, his... Is she older than him? I can't remember.
I'm younger. He's gonna be king.
So if you want, he can get to her and use his action to shake her awake.
Two, three.
Oh, he does have food or drink. He does have greater restoration if you did want to use that, but that's quite a high level spell.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at the best things. 30 seconds.
Because of the poison.
Yeah. Wait, it's not poison, it's different. Yeah, I'll have him walk up and wake me up. For 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so that's his action. So he's only got the other 3 squares of movement, and also he can only use a bonus action now.
Okay, one. And then 3 seconds, just reloading the sheet. Being slow. Bonus actions. CPH. Yes. Yes. Does anyone need any healing? Maybe.
You probably need something that gets rid of the poison, which would be probably at this stage greater restoration. If I'm right, Trev, or lesser restoration. If he's got lesser restoration, he could use that, which I don't think he does.
Would healing word not work?
Healing?
No, that only heals hit points.
Oh, okay.
I mean, use it on yourself, because you did take damage, and it would heal you a little bit.
He could heal you a little bit, but it wouldn't get rid of the poison, because that'll still affect you next turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll use the healing word just to so drop the triangle of myself, do I?
Yes, you drop the plus on yourself. So that has healed you for 6.
That's his go. Done with then.
Go. Okay. Doesn't know of anything. That is Prince Poedrim.
Okay. He'll move 5, 10, 15. This is where it lags out. Cool. 25, 20, 25, 30. Okay. And he does have, he's a spellcaster, so let's see what he's got that can do anything here. Hmm. 90 feet range. Let's check. Okay. Yeah, he will target those two Unseelie Guard 40 and 39 and cast Confusion on them. They roll to save. One saves and one fails. So there's nothing for it on here, but I just need to remember when it comes to 39, he has to roll on a random table for his entire turn. Make a note of that. But that's poor.
Okay. And then next. Arena, that is you, Jordie.
Yes. I'm here. So, Arena. And how about again? Arena's high. Tuesday? So little. Oh, I should have opened that. That's why. So, Arena in the corner. So I've just picked up the lever last time we were here. What do I want to do? So I need to move 6. So 1, 2. Move there. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2 seconds, just loading. 3, 4, 5. One, 4, 5. No way to go. 6 for that. Maybe? No.
You didn't. You didn't have to be so
Back
rude.
1.
I
There,
know.
to move 5 there.
Okay.
So,
fair enough. Well, you didn't have to be rude to me because you sighed and looked angry. I didn't. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Okay. Okay, was that her turn, sorry?
that was just her movement, sorry.
Okay, she can probably see the prison warden. Can she see the Unseelie Guard 5 as well, or just 1?
5 and the 1.
Okay.
No, I don't need that one. 2 seconds.
Hey, you Louie.
Hi, Carl.
Yeah, he's talking to the cat in the background.
It's up to you. You've got some spells that you can use.
Mhm.
Like, let's have a look. Gust of wind.
I was thinking, you could sneak attack it anyway. Way too far away.
You could do vicious mockery. It's a cantrip. It's the one that Vicky, Salosha used to be quite rude. To say something like, you could use a bit of sun.
Okay. I'm gonna use Pasha's hideous laughter.
Okay, that is currently on the warden, because Trev's character used it on the warden. So if you want to use it, there's guard 5. If you can see him.
Yeah, you see guard 5.
Yep, you can use it on him. They
8.
fail, so you can drop the effect on them, or do you want me to?
How to drop it? Is that the little person with the stars on?
Yeah, if you click that and then just drop it on the guard. Yep. There you go.
We've now got two creatures basically going to themselves.
And don't forget to click off your first spell slot.
Yep, that is one.
Yep. Good girl. Right. That is... Anything else Arena can do?
Nothing else that's bonus. I'm good for now.
Okay. We will move to the next person. That Farida, it's you. Farida.
Are you muted?
Hi, sorry.
It's okay.
So she's not even in the door yet, is she?
Nope. If you want to run over the table, you can do an athletics or acrobatics check to jump over it to get through the door quicker. So you just slide across the table.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. There it is, isn't it? There, the door. So if I just move like far along, just so I can get to the doorway a bit.
Do you want me to get you through the door?
Am I in the right place? Sort of
Nope.
right place then?
Right. There we go. I've got you through the door there. You just put yourself back. Right. I'm gonna
I can't see. I can only see
Right.
part of it, so I keep
Right.
putting it in the wrong place.
I've got you through the door. Go from there.
So how much
see,
movement
Jimmy?
was that? that like-
5. I think it was 10, was it? Maybe there, because that'll be... Yeah. 10. So, if you want to move diagonally past this table, you can give me an athletics or acrobatics check to slide across it. Or if you want to go around it, you can do.
Try to try an acrobatics one, 'cause that's 2 plus 2.
Okay. Go ahead. Yep, you slide across it, so you go whee and get to there. So that was 10
Without falling.
without falling. Yep. So you've got to there.
So that was
5, 10,
what was that, 20?
15, 20. Yep, that's 20.
So I can move 2 more spaces.
25,
Oh,
30. So
50.
you can go the other side of the door. I think 'cause that's, yeah.
Just let me go through the door.
Because the door's open.
And that's it, isn't it? So I can,
You can
as far as I can go.
dash. You can dash and do another 6 squares if you want.
Do I need to mark anything off on this side of things
Nope.
to do that? No.
If you want to use your action to dash, you can do. And then if you've got anything as a bonus action, you can still do that. So what does Farida have as bonus actions? I think all your spells are actions. Let's concentration for a minute. Yeah, all yours are actions. So you can dash to get as close as you can near that door, but you might want a bit of cover. Or you could dash and get
go
behind
like
it.
sort of next to Aspen, can I?
Yeah.
And hide behind him.
After all, he did promise to protect you, Fee sister.
So about there.
Yep. And that is Farida's go. Unless she wants to give anyone a bardic. I think you've already. Did you already? I think you already
I've given
gave.
2 already, I think, haven't I?
I think you've given one, and Thorena's given one to Jimmy. I can't remember who you gave. Who did you give one to? Oh, you gave one to Aspen, didn't you? I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And Tharion's already got one. So that is your turn. Let's go to the next person. Trev!
Okay.
You've got Jara, then Paradita.
So, 5, 10, and then yeah, 15 to there to get in, and we're going to shoot. God, that first one in the front, whatever number he is. Right, so possible 5. God, 5.
You hit, I believe.
I assume that hit. Does a 20 hit? I think a 20 would hit you.
Let me have a look. Which one were you hitting?
Number 5.
Number 5. I believe that does easily hit. Yep. His
Okay.
armor class is 15, so you easily hit. Please drop damage.
Well, fab, certainly, and
I bet you're happy this one hit.
well, it's a novelty. I'll give you that.
There you go. You got rid of another one.
Alrighty.
Does she get another
what have I
attack?
No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Back to the wall.
Back to the wall.
That's her.
Okay. Next is Paradita. Go again, Trev.
Alright, Princess Paradita. There she is. It's going to move 5, 10. What's she? Is she the bard?
She is a bard, yes.
She is a bard.
Mhm.
see. She is going to cast. Actually, no, she's not, because it's dead early doors. She is going to shoot guard number 6.
Okay. Hits, roll damage.
Wow.
Trev, what's happening? You're hitting things.
It's never consistent, don't worry.
Really? 2 times in a row?
Yep.
Anything,
Oh no, this is still the same round. Wait till next round, I won't be able to hit nothing.
anything else Paradita's going to do on her turn?
Nope.
Nope.
All good.
Okay, next is the Warden. Now, can save at the end of his... How does he do the save? So he needs to get... Okay. So he needs to do a Constitution saving throw, doesn't he? Trev?
It is a... Yes, I'll drop it on her. Well, on him. She's almost as if I knew she's already targeting him. Where is it, Tasha's?
Success.
He has succeeded, but that's at the end of his turn, so he can't do anything now. So, can I take them off him now? Right, okay. So
I
he's
need
still
to remove
prone.
it.
He's still
Yeah.
prone. But that's all lumped into one. So
But he's no longer incapacitated.
he's not incapacitated, no, but he is still prone.
So he does still have his movement, doesn't he? Or can't he use it? Can't the Warden use his movement?
No, it's at the end of his turn. So he's come out of it now,
Okay.
but that's at the end of his turn.
Next is Lord Jimmy Star.
Jimmy will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, we're all fucking jammed in this fucking door.
Did you run over the table?
Shut up, you whingy tart.
You haven't seen what it's like down here, man. Right, okay. Let's see.
Did you run over the table?
Round. It's just
Round,
a case of
okay.
because it would be round, but for the map keeps stuttering anytime you move. Okay, let's have a look at his spells. What's he got kicking? Actually, we have the mind link going on, don't we? And Tharion said that there was the 2, and Poe has seen them. I'd
Not
like to change my
everyone.
move if I may.
Not everyone has the mind link. You have it, so I'll go through who's on the list. It is Celosia, Eldracus, Tharion, Farida, Azzy, Mira, Elandra, Taggo. That's it. So Jimmy's not in the mind link.
Okay. In any case, if I move him back to where he was, right, which was just there. Jimmy can see from where he was those unseelie guards. Yeah, just to say he's got a straight shot through in terms of his line of sight.
Yes, I can see that.
So instead, seeing that, he can move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, yep. And I'll basically, in his over-abused voice, say, "Hey, Kogo, let's party!" And dimension door him and Kogo into that corridor.
Do you need me to move them?
I can move Jimmy, but then you just have to move Kogo next to him. 'Cause he's in the middle.
Okay.
Because he's in the middle. 'Cause 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 he's in the middle. 'C It's just going to take a little bit of time. So it would be Come on. Because that's about as far as he could see, so that's all he'd have knowledge of. So if you just pop Corgo next to Jimmy, next to that guard, so that Corgo gets to have a bit of fun, and we have a bit of meat ahead of the rest of the team. And I think that's Jimmy's turn.
Okay. That's Jimmy. Next will be Darnum. Jordie, it's your turn.
Okay. So, done. So this is the one that has the extra steps, isn't he?
Not anymore. You used it. He only had one action surged, and you've already used it. So he does get to attack twice. With him being a fighter level 12. If he does get damaged, though, he does have something called Second Wind that he can use once to heal himself.
1, 2, 3, 4. The doorway and 6, there we go. 6.
He is within 5 feet of the prison warden if he needed to attack twice.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
2 seconds. Attack twice.
So, they both do. Actually, the battle axe is 1d8 plus 8, and the scimitar is 1d6 plus 8, so the battle axe is slightly better.
Yeah, that's what I saw earlier. Inventory battle access. So I just drop go to actions, go to battle axe, go to sword. And then damage it. Okay.
Nice.
And then if you have an attack again,
And then, yep, you've got another attack, so if you want to use it again, go ahead.
How much life is the no. I'm trying to work it out. What was the red thing? Heavy and then wounded. Okay, yeah. Wait. Yeah. So I'll go back to him again then with that one. And then I'll do again. Wounded yellow. Cool.
Alright, is that everything you can do?
I think the thing you do, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so that is Darnum. Then we move to...
Lock.
Yep. We're up to Lock Bellerose. Vicky! It's you! What would you like to do with Lock?
Well, there's nobody for him to fight at the moment. I can move him a bit more closer to the door down here.
He could dash to get as far through as he can, if you want him to. Just look at what weapon... Locke does have a hand crossbow if he can get line of sight. But he would need to have an action spare to do that. So he does have Step of the Wind with him having key points, so he could spend a key point to dash if you wanted him to. And his movement is 30.
Oh, no wonder. Happy. I'm looking on the wrong one. Just mark off a key point, yeah?
Yep, if you want to, yep.
I've got 30.
So that would double it, so that means instead of 6 squares. So if you want to count 6 squares first and see how far that gets you and see if you can see anything. You might not be able to because I believe Paul is currently in the doorway.
Would it be 2? We got here with the table.
So you can move down the left-hand side of the table still. So that will get to there. And then if you want to do your dash, so that would be your bonus action to get as far as you can to get line of sight on one of those.
I can get down to the door, can't I?
You can get through the door, can't you?
Yeah,
If you had
won't
to-
let me go through though.
1 moment. Boop. So, can Vicky? Right, give me a second. Right, I've moved you back in the room.
I'm back in the room.
You're back in the room. Okay. So, that is
Quite far away.
10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40, 45. He does have a hand crossbow. What range does it need to be? You can still hit it with your hand crossbow. You might want to be a bit closer. So that was...
So how many
30,
squares did we go
35,
there? Because we
40.
went.
I think you're up to 40. So 45, 50, 55, 60. You could get behind you if you really wanted to, or you could get...
We're all in a little line.
Oh yes, be all in a little line. So you can do your...
She's got Aster and Locke next to her. She's protected now.
So if you want to do your hand crossbow, I believe... Can he do 2 hits with the hand crossbow?
Which character?
He's a monk.
If he has crossbow expert, otherwise no, due to the loading property. Unless you have a crossbow expert, you need to manually load your crossbow each time you shoot it.
What if he's a fighter as well? Still no.
No, you need the crossbow expert feat to avoid the loading feature of all crossbows, basically. That's why if you don't have crossbow expert and you do have multiple attacks, it's generally better to have a bow.
Oh well, he can do 1 attack. Checking. No, he doesn't have...
So I can try and hit that 39 dude.
Yep.
This one over here.
Yep. Go ahead. And these 2 guys have only just woken up as well. You beat them up in their own beds.
Hit.
Drop damage. Nice.
Heavy.
Right, and that is Locke's turn. Alto.
Okay, so she is fully invisible, but given the fact that there's not that differential on here, she's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, come on, 30, and then dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then a final dash again, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there, and that's all of her movement.
So that's everything she can do. So next we'll move to the next person. Dukeran, it's your turn.
Much slower. It will be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 coming up just next to Aspen again.
Okay. Right. Next. Princess Farida. You're no longer
Right.
unconscious, but you still do have the poison on you. Do I just remove it since she's now conscious, or do I just leave
No,
them?
just remove it.
I just
Well,
remove
if she's
it,
not unconscious anymore,
so I can just remove that condition.
yeah, just take it away.
It's alien reader, right?
I did say Azalea, sorry. Azalea, it's your
I was
turn.
like, was I poisoned? I don't
Sorry.
You
remember.
know, you said the video, but you meant me.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's like, yay!
I thought I
I'm
just
no
missed
longer
it.
poisoned. Thank you. I'm no longer poisoned. Yay!
Yay.
Thing to do. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you read diagonally if that counts too?
Sorry, where? Sorry?
I moved just then. Do I have to move in like an L shape or can I move diagonally?
You can move diagonally.
Oh, cool. That's fine then. So,
Diagonally,
6.
it'll be less.
So, what can I do that might be able to help? Go back a second.
So, do you remember? So, once you get rid of these guards, you can begin to start unlocking the cells as well.
Mhm. Hang on a second. What did you can spell it back? 20 feet, put you in range. 20 feet. So, 1, 5, 10, 15. That could possibly. Here's map. Am I 15 or 20 away from the guard?
So, let me have a look. 5, 10 away from that one,
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, because Darnham's in the diagonal square near you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I am going to use a spell slot for level 1. I'm going to cast Sleep.
Okay.
Which is a range of 90 feet. So it should hit him, definite. Spell sends creature into magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creature this spell can affect. So not for hit points.
Yeah, so you would roll that dice. The total would be how many hit points you can affect spread between all of the people in the radius. So
will I roll 5 into the thingy?
in the chat. So you would just roll the 5d10 into the chat. That's your total, and then
Okay. The thing says 5d8. Is it 10 though?
What? I don't know what you mean.
On the card, it says roll 5d8.
Yeah. So you'd roll
Yes.
5d8.
So yeah. So you'd roll.
So you pick up the d8 and
Yeah.
click the right.
Yeah, roll 5, then roll 3.
So if you pick up one and click it, click the right mouse button 1, 2, 3, 4 times, you should be able to drop it and see how many. And drop it at the side. You can see how many.
Yep, that's it. Perfect.
25. So let's see how much hit points they have left. So you want the ward. So you hitting the warden and guard 6.
Yes.
Okay.
They're starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit point. Each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends.
And the other
No,
one.
I would imagine that guard 6 has the least.
Mhm. So let's have a
And
look.
then, yeah.
How much does guard 6 have left? Bear with me a moment. You get guard 6. You do not get the prison warden. So you can drop the sleep effect on guard 6.
Are they elves?
Hmm?
Are
Yeah.
the Unseelie God? Are they
Actually,
elves?
yes, they are. So they can't be affected by sleep.
Yes, they are immune to magical sleep.
So very sorry, Jordie. You cannot use that on them.
So if I use it, it just doesn't work, or can I get my spell slot back?
You've used it.
Didn't work. Cool.
At
Right.
least she knows now for next time.
It's an unfortunate thing because of that elven advantage of only having to trance instead of never having to actually sleep. So overpowered.
Yeah.
It's overpowered as fuck, right? They get twice the lifespan of almost any other creature, and they don't need to rest as much. That's nuts.
I assume that was the rest of Azalea's score.
And Daly's like, oh no, what? How could that not work? Okay, cool. Thanks.
She's read all those books about elves sleeping with
I
people
know.
and didn't realise they don't actually sleep.
But if an elf author's smart, they're not going to include their weaknesses in their books.
Also true.
Also true.
Tharena scored Vicky. Mm-hmm.
30 movement as well. So I can basically get her through the door.
Are you going to dash her at all?
Yeah. After there.
How come Locke's avatars had done that?
Well, it's gone sideways.
Yeah. Anyone know
Did we
how
move
to?
diagonally before? Is that what happened?
No. Anyone know how to fix that when the token goes like skew-if? Vicky, what did you do?
When it rotates,
Yeah.
I don't know.
you hold down Shift and then use the mouse wheel, and that'll spin you
Yeah,
around.
so you just click on lock and then scroll up or scroll down while holding Shift with the mouse wheel, and it'll change the orientation of it.
Ah. It changed it.
I think we're both doing it at the same time, so I'll just let you do it.
Yeah, it kind of froze just a minute ago.
Right, I'll leave you to do it, and then
Well, am I upside down now?
no, you're pointing
I've done
left.
it.
Do you want me to do it while you? There we go.
There.
Sorted. Right, if you want to click back on Tharion, can she see that guard? Actually, no, she can't. She's used all of her movement, hasn't she?
I did. Use all
Does
these
she
movement.
have anything she can use as bonus action? No, she's like you. Right, so now it's the guards. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60. Five, 15, 25, 30, 35, 5, 50, 55, 60. Twenty, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'll get you to quickly about that. They haven't heard anything yet. Ten, 15, 30, 35, 40, 45. 55, 60. this one's going to take an attack at... Actually, let's see, who can he see? Who seems the biggest threat? Probably Kogo seems the biggest threat. So it'll be... Miss, of course it is, because Kogo is no joke. They only get one attack, so that one's gonna do short sword against Kogo. And miss. This one doesn't have anything on it. It can see Darnum, it can see Azalea. And was Azalea just... but Darnum is there. Probably go for Darnum. Does it hit? Nope, it misses. And that one... Move. Behind his friend there. 25, 30, okay. He's going to use... He's also going to try and hit Darnum. And miss. One's going to do 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50, 55, and stop there. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to go in the middle there. Actually, 30, 35, 45, 50. 55, 60. That's him. Eldracus, that's you.
Okay.
Taggo tells you and Azalea in your head that there's more that seems to be filing in.
That's fine.
Taggo can see more enemies coming. I think they heard us. Taggo doesn't know how.
Well, we're not exactly trying to be quiet.
That's true.
I will move forwards. If I can get a hold on. There we go. 10, 15 to there. And I will try and firebolt a guy. Let's go for the prison warden this time. See if I can get rid of him. Of course it is.
Well, one of them was a nat one.
Yeah, because he's prone. Yeah. People lying down at a distance. It didn't cross your mind, but before I left me dice.
You tried, though. You did try.
Yeah, that's not patronising at all. Thanks.
I learned from you so well.
That's Eldracus. That's all he can do, really.
Okay. Prince Rev, Jordie.
2 seconds, ready to go. So, I'm gonna go with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So,
Six.
ooh,
So,
Woody
yeah.
actually isn't left the radius, so no, he should be okay. So, yeah, if he wants to. How much movement was that?
Should be 6, 1, 2, 3, down me, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, yep.
But with like half square between the two rooms is a bit awkward. Because she can. Earlier on, I noticed.
So you've got the dagger that does 1d4 plus 7, or you've got the dancing longsword, and I believe the barbarian gets 2 attacks at level 12.
Yes.
Yeah, but also, I'm in Relentless Rage at the moment as well.
So Relentless Rage will let you do like a bit of extra damage, and you half all of the damage that you take. So you're a bit of a sponge when it comes to damage.
It doesn't let, because it gives you Constitution savings. Right, I'm just gonna put normal rage on Prince Rev.
Okay.
Because it's not letting you. Relentless Rage makes you do a Constitution saving throw. It doesn't give you something you can drop on him.
Relentless. Okay. Well, that Constitution saving throw thing is that when you get knocked down to 0 hit points, instead of going unconscious, you can roll a saving throw against the damage, and still stay up and just keep fighting all the time. Just keep. But the saving throw gets harder every time you do it.
Okay. So do 2 hits. Which one do you want to hit first? The one that's got a red blob, a red dot. That means it's more injured than the one with the yellow one.
Yeah.
But the one with the yellow one's the big nasty.
Yes. Okay. I'll go with the dagger.
Okay.
First, the guy next to me.
Which one? Because you can hit both.
Oh, the guard first.
Missed.
Missed. Okay. So
no, you missed. Sorry. No, you missed it. So you didn't hit him.
I know I realized that, but I didn't. I go back to it. So sorry. Delete that.
Right. So that was on. Which one was it?
It was on
the warden. Okay.
So
you put that you did 9 damage, so you didn't do the 9 damage. Give me a second.
Right.
Because you missed, so that means you do have another hit, but I will take off the damage. So, anyone who can do quick math?
Right.
35. Actually, 35. So that means it's actually 26 wounds. Oh no, I'm on the wrong person. Never mind. Where is this prison warden? Where was the prison warden? Ah, there we go. Right. Oh, so it was 9, so that means... Okay, if you want to do your next hit.
Got 6.
That's a hit. This one hits this time.
2.
That guard's dead.
Woohoo!
So
We killed him.
You killed that one. So I'll just quickly take him off. Combat tracker. When it loads. There we go. Right, and that is the end of round 2. As it's 9:30, you want to stop now, guys?
Yeah. Please, if
Okay.
possible.
I think it'd be best to stop it here because it's the right place to stop it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think my headset might die as well, so I need to charge it.
That's okay. Right, so we'll stop that here.